Hello friends, welcome to JavaEE EJP JPA tutorial. In this video, we are going to create a message producer JSP form. So, message producing we will write in the next video. Here we will create a HTML form that is embedded inside the JSP and which will collect user input like the booking person name and how much weight he want to ship from one place to another place using the free shipment service. We will review the previous 4 video parts now. We are not using any database, so these prerequisites are not required. First, we learned about the Java messaging service provided by the vendor. Wildfly supports JMS, and there are 2 concepts in JMS. One is queue and another one is topic. Then we learned about the message driven bean and how it will act as a consumer. And since it doesn't have any remote interface, the means of communication here is a messaging. Next, we talk about long running task and how the MDB on message part will resolve that. In the previous video, next we created the JMS queue in the Wildfly server, and in the previous video we created message driven bean and we learned about the annotations message driven, activation config property which specifies queue or topic, then the same activation config property which specifies the queue location. Next, we created MDB bean and we saw how Eclipse provided on message handler for us. Then we also learned about the message types. In this example, we are picking queue, then text message for exploring. So this is the form we are going to create here. So user will type the name here on this specific field. Then they will specify number of kg they want to ship, and then they will click on the book shipment button. So here the book shipment will immediately return even though the shipment takes a long time. Here, for mimicking purpose, we kept the long running task as 16,000 milliseconds or 16 seconds. But in real world, this may be hours or even days. Alright. This is the form in the JSP, and form action takes place in book free shipment.jsp. That means in the same form the action takes place. So when the form runs for the first time, it will produce the when the JSP runs for the first time, it will produce this form, and when user clicks the book submit button, the same JSP will run for the second time. During the second run, we will parse this input and proceed with the workflow. So here if you see booking person name static text that is coming here, then we have a input field with the name is kept as a booker name, then type is text, and you can see it is text, your name here. So value we specified your name here so that it will act as a quick help for the user of this form. So that's the first control. Second control is also a input to type. This is our second control, and you can see how it appears here. Weight of the shipment, name, shipment weight, type is text, size is 5, accepts a 5 character void, accepts a 5 character value. By default here we are saying 0 kg. After that we provide some informative text on the HTML form. That's all here. We will go to the demo and create this HTML, the JSP page. We will close our previous files and we will go to EJB web, and in the web content we will create new JSP file and we will name it as bookshipment.jsp. Since we already picked the template JSP, and extension will get added automatically, and new JSP file, JSP with HTML markup, and here is our JSP file. So inside the body we are adding the form tag, and as you already saw in the PowerPoint slide, the action takes place on this same file, free book shipment. For the very first time it loads the form, and in the next time user will be filling the input here in the booker name as well as shipment weight. Now we will start the server. Next we will go to our server tab and add our archive file. So both are started and synchronized. Now we will bring up this book shipment, run on server. So this is our web page. Here user will type their name, then they will provide the weight. After that they will go for book shipment. Now we will remove this. And we will stop our server. That's all here in this video. Bye.